Bye.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Jordan and I'm back with another video. In today's video, if you guessed it or if you read my title, of course I am doing a wig install, and it's this beautiful Pixie short curly unit. I am loving this install. I love how it looks on me and I love how it turned out. As usual, I will be providing all the details for this wig just in case you are interested in getting this unit for yourself before we jump into the tutorial. So if you are interested, keep on watching. This unit was sent to me by Cutiker. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Cutiker, they have different options in this unit. I chose the black one. So it is a pixie cut curly short pre-styled unit. The wig is a bod wig. Of course, it's in the color natural black. The unit costs $89.99, which is about 90 USD. As I mentioned, it's from Cutiker and the cap construction is 13 by 4. It is a lace frontal, guys, which is awesome. The cap size is 22.5 inches, which it did fit me perfectly. I did not have to take off any excess of the lace. I just cut off the excess lace, but I didn't cut off any lace along with any of the hair itself, right? And the style, of course, is a pixie cut, and the density is 150%, and the hairline is pre-plucked. Let me tell you guys, this hairline, I did not have to do anything to it whatsoever. I really, of all the installs that I've done recently, this hairline is my ultimate favorite. It really is pre-plucked down to the T. I didn't need to do anything additional to it. I didn't need to do any additional plucking. It really is a great pre-plucked unit, and I really love that about this unit. So as I mentioned, we're gonna jump into today's tutorial, which is a voiceover. So enjoy, and I will see you at the end. Hey guys, so I'm looking a little oily, but never mind that. Let's just talk about this unit. All right, so this is what the unit came in. It came in a basic DHL bag. It didn't have any packaging whatsoever. This is actually what the unit looks like. Love the hairline, and I'm gonna give you a freeze frame right here. Just look at that. Love it. All right, so what you need to know, this cap construction, it came with 4 combs. So there is 2 to the side, 1 in the middle, there is 1 at the back, and there is also an elastic band to keep that wig snug on your head. It's not an adjustable band, so that you can take that into consideration. All right, so right now I'm just sizing up the wig, the unit on my head, just to see like if I need to cut off any of the actual hair along with the lace, which I didn't have to do that, which is awesome. Like, this unit is 22.5 inches, so you need to consider that when you're purchasing it. I'm just gonna go in right now with my foundation to give my lace a more natural looking skin tone finish that closely suits my skin tone. I know a few persons use powder. I've used powder before, but I'm not really a fan. I prefer to use my foundation. All right, so now I'm just putting the wig back on my head. I already cut off I already removed the excess lace from the sides, as you can see, and I'm just ensuring once again that it matches from ear to ear. Now I'm going in with my Kiss Almighty Bonding Glue. Guys, I do have a review on this lace glue. If you have not yet used it or if you've never heard of it before, I will leave it in the eye above. So be sure to check that out once you've finished watching this tutorial. All right, so this is just me basically bringing the glue back to meet my cap so that my wig can be snugged on my head. This is after the glue has dried, and I'm gonna go in and align the unit to the perimeters of my head from ear to ear. I'm just using my rat tail comb to press in the wig onto the glue. I am also going to be using some Got2b glue spray on the front section of this unit, just because I want to keep the unit on for a few days, so I want that extra protection, and I think that this really does help. Now I'm gonna go in and tie down the perimeters of the unit so that I can make sure that the glue dries, which usually takes typically about 10 minutes. Once the glue is dry, I will come back on camera, remove it, and yeah, so I'm back. I'm removing this. This is after 10 minutes. I'm gonna go in now and just use my comb to make sure that the hair isn't sticking onto the lace. Once I do that, I'm then gonna go in by, you know, taking out my baby hairs to make sure that they are laid. Okay, yes, I'm gonna take out my baby hairs. All right, so I decided to use my comb to make sure that my hairline, as I said, is not sticking onto the cap and everything is just laid. All right, and before I do that, I also made 3 slits in the front of the lace so that when I'm removing the excess lace, it's easier this way. All right, so I'm just using a little razor comb right now to remove the excess lace from the unit. So now I'm using a cotton swab with some rubbing alcohol to remove any excess glue that I have around the perimeters of my hair. And then I'm also going in with my foundation just to touch up the edge of my lace, because I did realize that there are some sections that needed a little bit more foundation, so that's what I'm doing. And then I am going right now to remove my take out my baby hairs, and then I'll go ahead and remove the excess from the baby hairs that I have removed. Using my mousse, I'm gonna go ahead and lay my edges. One thing that happened when I laid my edges, after I laid my edges, I didn't let it dry 100% just because I wanted to go back in to make sure. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like when my edges are like stiff, so I like to go in and make sure that once they're set, they dry as naturally as they can and look as natural as they can. So that's what I did with this install. So I'm removing my headband right now, and you can notice that it isn't dry, right? I didn't allow the mousse to dry. I just allowed the baby hairs to set before I went in and did anything else. All right, now starting with my makeup, I'm just doing a simple look today, and I chose to do my makeup on camera because I feel like I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a while, so I'm just doing like a 2-for-1. So for my moisturizer, I use the Pond's moisturizer, and for my primer, I am using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. For foundation, I am actually mixing the Maybelline Fit Me matte foundation with the regular Maybelline Fit Me, just because I don't want to be too matte today. So that's the reason why I chose to mix both of them together. And yeah. For contour, I'm using the Wet n Wild contour stick. It is a very subtle contour. That's what I like about this, and I've been using this for quite some time now. So I'm mixing my highlighter today. I am using the e.l.f. Camo concealer, as well as this LA Girl Pro Conceal, to give me that blend that I'm looking for on my highlight today. To set my face, I am using my Coty Airspun loose powder. I am using that to set my highlight into place, as well as to define my contour on my cheeks. And yeah, then I'm gonna move on to my pressed powder. And to set my contour in place, I am using this MAC press powder. I don't remember the name, to be honest. I'm just using that to set my contour. It gives me a subtle contour, and I've been applying my products on the back of my hand before I apply them directly onto my face, just because I feel like that really does warm up the product before it goes onto my skin. To blend everything together, my contour, my highlight, and to get rid of any harsh lines, I am going in with my Milani pressed powder. I believe it's in the number 09. And then I'm using that same MAC pressed powder to contour my nose. And then I'm just gonna go in with blush. I don't believe I showed my blush on camera, but I'm using like a soft pink blush for today's tutorial. I have been loving this MAC single eyeshadow of lately. I've been like using it non-stop to do my eyes. I actually don't remember the number of it, but I will leave that down below in case you are interested. And I'm just using a light hand just to give myself a subtle, color on my crease with this brown. It's not too overbearing, not too dramatic. It's just what I wanted for this look. And now I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish highlighter. Guys, I haven't used this in a long while. I don't even know if people are actually still using this, but I have it. I have so many highlighters. I really don't get a chance to use them as often as I should. So I'm just using this on the tip of my nose, the high points of my cheek, as well as my Cupid's bow, just to give me that little, pizzazz of highlighting my life. For my lips, I'm using a combination of different things. So first I'm going in with my brown eye pencil. Then I'm going to go in with this MAC. It's like a nudish pink matte lipstick, but I don't want my lips to be matte. So I'm going to actually go in with my NYX Butter Gloss on top of that. And then on top of the NYX gloss, I'm actually going to go in with another lip gloss. I believe I went in with my what's that name again? Okay, I don't remember the name, but I think I showed it on screen, and if not, I will leave it down below. And then for my waterline, my lower lid, I went in with this white. I did it. What am I saying? It's like a subtle. I didn't really overdo the white underneath my eyes. I just wanted a pop of, highlight. And then, of course, I am going with mascara. Then I'm going to do some faux freckles on my face. I haven't done this in a while, and I just believe that this look needed it. So I'm going in with some faux freckles, and then my lashes. Look at me. Yes. And now for the finishing touch, I'm actually going to be using my spray bottle to wet my hair. To get it damp, and then I'm actually going to go in with my mousse to get my hair, nice and snatched, if you know what I'm saying. So now I decided to give myself a little side part. I don't know. I was torn to how I wanted to style this unit. I was gonna just let everything hang a little bit forward. Then I wanted to do it sideways without the part, but then ultimately I decided to give myself a little side part, just to let my face brighten my face. I don't know, I was just feeling a side part, so that's what I did. Then I went in with my foundation to give my part that skin-like finish, and look at that, you know, it looks like it's literally growing from my head. Do you agree? Let me know down below. This point I decided to use my hot comb to define my part a little more, just because it wasn't really showing the way I wanted it to show. So that's just what I'm doing right here. Again, this is a personal preference, you definitely don't have to do this, but this is what I chose to do. Now I'm just clipping up my hair. Again, this is definitely a personal preference, you do not have to do this. And yeah, there we have it. You just have to play around with your unit, what you like or your personal preference. Just, you know, do it, customize your unit according to your specific preference or what complements your face. And that's what I would recommend to anyone who is doing an installation. It's not a one-stop shop and it's not a one style fits all. You have to do what fits you. So that's basically it for the install. You know, I hope you enjoyed this and I will speak to you shortly. To the end of this video, thank you so very much for staying with me until the very end. You are a true OG. Don't forget to like this video, check out my playlist that I do have on all my installs. You know, you can browse through and see what you like, or if there's a specific unit that you want to get for yourself. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet done so, and just share this video. You know, if you are a real supporter of mine, share this video with a friend who might be interested in this particular unit or any of my other content. Don't forget to share it as well on your social media. You know, give me a little share here and a little share there. And thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you much for being here, and I will catch you guys in another video.